Oh man, has this week been... It's been so crazy. I can't even explain it to you. First, I want to say that this YouTube channel, I have no words for the gratitude I have towards it. You know, not only am I about to be monetized in the next week or two, after years of work, after, you know, if you go look at how many videos I posted, that's nothing compared to the actual videos. I have so many videos privated. I've tried YouTube for years, since I was 10 years old, and to finally get monetized, it's been amazing. But I want to bring it up specifically because YouTube, having a personal brand, has allowed me to connect with genuinely amazing people. And especially in the last week, I've had so many amazing people, genuinely nice people coming up to me that are very successful. I've been in the game for over a decade and just want to help out, like nothing in return. They don't want anything in return. They genuinely just want to help me out, and they've given me such amazing advice. And you see, that's exactly what I want to do to you, is just give back for free. Like, I just want to give back and help you. And that's why all the information I've gotten, I want to give to you. And that's why it's so important to follow the next few videos in the week, because I have so much information. I have all notes, because for some reason, I don't know if it was God, but I've gotten so many very successful people, not random, like very successful people come and just genuinely have a helping hand. And it's been amazing. And so I want to lay the foundation, you know, before we get on to the next videos with all the actual genuine good sauce. But I want to lay the foundation of this, you know, drop shipping versus branding type thing. And so we can understand, you know, more later down the line. And already in the question itself, it's wrong. You know, drop shipping versus branding makes no sense if you really genuinely think about it. Drop shipping is a fulfillment method. You're still drop shipping with a brand. Now, I obviously understand the meaning or the terms behind this question, and it's, you know, are you doing a pump and dump type of strategy, or are you actually building something more sustainable? Are you caring about it? So basically, look, at the end of the day, you're putting effort in both. It's just where are you putting your effort in? Are you putting your effort in speed, or are you putting your effort in quality and authenticity? And, you know, obviously from someone who was doing pump and dumps before, I just feel like, and this is the information, the advice that these very successful people have given to me, and obviously it's opinionated, but you know, nowadays e-commerce and dropshipping, it's different. Market's different, life's different. You know, back then it was easier to just kind of do these pump and dumps, or to just put up a random product that you saw that got views, not understanding why, and then just slapping on a decent website and copying all the copywriting, copy all their ads, and just copy yourself and make a good amount of money. Now, don't get me wrong, people are still doing that now. But I just feel like genuinely times are changing, and it's not for a bad or good thing or easier or harder. It's just, if you go watch my last video talking about the secrets or the key that I found to e-commerce, and it was from the story about how I asked God to give me some guidance or some advice, and he made me meet a girl who, you know, told me she was a frequent TikTok buyer, and she looks at authenticity, branding, trustworthy, and I do believe that kind of that's important. It's important. A lot of people now get scammed on the internet, and look, I'm reading a book right now called The Hook Point, and it talks about talking about advertising and creatives. And it says that nowadays, people, each and every one of us, are being shown 50,000 ads, some type of advertisements in a day. You know, like, it's crazy. So in order to compete with them, you have to stand out. And I believe that to stand out, you need to be authentic, you need to be creative, you need to be unique, and you need to be trustworthy and authentic. I think I said authentic. But I just think that it's completely changed my whole perspective Like, I've gotten so much information, and it's completely changed my whole perspective. Now, obviously, it depends on who you are, what stage you're in, what personality, because like I said, they both work. I just think now that, I feel like people have this misunderstanding of the branding term. I'm not talking about necessarily talking about a brand where I have a 10-year vision where I'm going to try this specific product for years and years and make sure it works even though it costs me thousands of dollars. No, but it's just putting in the extra effort to making sure everything is okay. The image ads look very look like a professional images, like a brand, or the creatives, or the website. Like, you're taking the extra step to make sure that it looks, and you're building a good brand. And maybe I'm not saying to actually do it, but maybe have that mindset, even if it doesn't go this route, but having that mindset of maybe I can grow this and exit it and sell it eventually, rather than just doing these seasonal trending pump and dump products, right? Because if you can manage to sell and exit, that's life-changing money. That's like I can't even wait for those times. But basically, my point is, one thing that they've taught me, these people that genuinely wanted to help me, they made me look at it now more as a school project. If school has taught you anything, right? They've taught you that when you have a school project, you have an objective. You can't look at other people and what they're doing. You can't look at them. That's cheating, right? You have your own project, you have your own objective, and you just do your best to get the best grade possible. And I now view it as that. My business is kind of like a project. You can't look at other people. You have to be creative. You have to be unique. You have to, there's certain guidelines, like your teacher gives you a guideline to follow, but it's your own project. And what's also very important is that, obviously sometimes in school you didn't care, but if you want to get the best grade possible, in this case money, you're going to genuinely try your best. You're not going to half-ass it. You're not going to just speed run it or follow some cheats from someone else's project. You're going to be unique. You're going to do your own project and make sure you do it very well. I just really think that it's enough of being scared. If another advice that I got from these people that I look up to now was stop being a bitch. I was comfortable in the fact of having this strategy or this template or this system put in place for me and getting told that it works 100%. And I had this mindset where if I would just keep trying, no matter how long it takes, it's going to work eventually, right? And there was safety because I had a guideline. I had a path. Someone gave me a path. Someone gave me some frameworks and told me, do this, it's going to work. Which I want to tell you right now that every system, every strategy is not 100% replicable. Every business, every entrepreneur, every situation is 100%. There's unlimited variables. Everything is different. Just for an example, I've brought in this example up so many times. You can have the same product, same creative, same website, everything. Post them on 2 different ad accounts. You're going to get 2 different results. There are unlimited amount of variables, okay? So not one system is going to guarantee you success. So he was saying, you're being a bitch because now all of a sudden you're scared to go on your own. You're scared to be unique because now you don't have a system put in place to do this. When I was spam testing products, I had no brain effort into it. There was no uniqueness. But the whole point of entrepreneurship is to be free, to be unique, to be creative. But before I was just spamming this system or this template that I was given. And I had no brain or no creativity into it. And maybe part of it's my fault. I'm not blaming anyone for it. It is my fault. Because at the end of the day, like I said, no system is 100% replicable. And I just took this system and I just, I was being a bot. It was like a 9 to 5. What difference is it? I'm just doing this because I'm told to copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. There's no creativity. There's no uniqueness. And that's why you won't stand out and make the life-changing money. It might be scary. It might be scary at first. But I promise you that, putting that extra effort to understand your market, your customers, rather than a product. Because a product, it's so easy. You can just go on any ad spy tool, look at the views and say, oh, it works. But to genuinely reverse the system and to look at a problem, to look at a market, it just takes an extra few minutes or even hours to go on Reddit, to go on Amazon, to go on Facebook groups, to understand your market, so you can then be creative and unique to come up with the best, copywriting, creative website, landing page, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, it's just being unique. And for an example, it may be taking a massage gun that all the competitors you see on the internet are using this massage gun for the legs, for the thighs. But maybe you say, you know what? Let me use this massage gun for lower back pain. No one else is really doing that on Facebook, right? So you now study what, just like how school taught you, for each and every step you have to answer the why. Now you have to answer the why. Why would people use a massage gun for lower back pain? How do they get lower back pain? Why do they want to solve it? What's the true desire behind it? Understanding this rather than just looking at views and copy pasting, I promise you, not only will it get you way better results, it will make you better in business in general for the long run. And it's just simple as changing angles or targeting new audiences, or just, again, bringing something unique to the market. Sometimes it may be a hit or miss, but trust me, hit it and it's fucking life-changing. Again, I don't want to talk too much. I have so much. I've written them all down. I'm going to go through my notes in the next video, but please make sure to follow along this next week. I have so much good information. It's insane. I'm not overhyping it. I don't overhype stuff when I don't truly mean it. Please follow along the next few videos. It's advice that I wish I heard sooner and earlier. And again, I'm just so excited. Seriously, I'm very, very excited. Like, I'm getting excited to share it with you because I love sharing and giving value. And again, that's just when I'll see you at the top.